Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be showcasing 3 different teams with new captains to beat the Halloween Brook event from the Recollection archive. If you are wondering, just like the Morgan event we saw a couple of days ago, this event was a point boost event in Japan, but because of the sync, we missed it on global, even though we got Brook for free essentially. You can still get your gem though if you clear both of the difficulty islands of this quest. Without further ado, let's get to my teams and strategy for Halloween Brook. For the first team, we are going to use the Super Sugofest dual unit of V2 Straw Hats as double captain of course, and then the rest of the team will be using Shanks Crew, TM Hyogoro, Treasure Map Vivi, and also rare recruit Strength Boa. Make certain that with this team you have rally support on your Captain Straw Hats and you also have maximum bind sockets. For your ship you can use whatever you want and the rest of your support can of course be stat boosters. Make certain that you enter the quest at least with one of your captains as the deck side so you can time your super swap correctly and be on the strength side when you activate the specials in stage number 4. You are going to need one super swap. Here I do enough swaps to use both of them, but it is not necessary. Along with your stalling, it is very easy to manage your swaps. You need to do 2 of them in stage number 1, 1 in stage number 2, 1 more in stage number 3, and then finally the super swap in stage number 4. In stage number 5, you do not need any swaps at all. For Shanks Crew, you can enter as whichever side you want pretty much, but I would advise the Psy one so you can swap to the Q side in stage number 3. In stage number 3, Nami will provide 2 turns of hunger and that is the main debuff we need to deal with to take care of her in turn 1. Activate Treasure Map Vivi twice to get an increased attack boost for all of your units on the team and then also get adjacent RCV slots. These slots need to be consumed so you can remove hunger completely. After Vivi, swap all of your dual units and the Shanks Crew swap needs to be after the Vivi activation so you do not get a lower attack boost, and you also need Hyogoro next to the Shanks Crew to get a guaranteed Q slot. When ending the chain on Hyogoro, he will do the maximum amount of damage and very easily allow you to beat Nami. In stage number 4, your sockets and rally support will take care of the bind. Then your super swap should be ready to go if you swapped correctly, so activate it to completely remove paralysis. You do not need it on both units, I repeat, but you do need to activate both of your captains to get 3 turns of boosts and lock your rainbow slots. After that, no further specials are needed, you can just attack Robin and beat her. Have in mind that in the final stage, if you activate a special to give you an ore boost and it successfully goes through, then Brook will interrupt you, giving you slot bind on everyone for 10 turns and also removing your beneficial effects. Pay attention to not do that. Reaching the final stage now, Brook also has the annoying debuff that limits your damage per turn, so there is no other choice, we need to take him out in 2 turns, because he has 12 million HP and he allows 6 million damage per turn. Rare Recruit Boa will resist the special bind, so activate her to release everyone else and to also completely remove attack down. After Boa you want to activate the Shanks Crew to get a 3.5 times chain lock, and then you want to attack Brook doing the 6 million damage you can for turn 1. For turn number 2, Brook will give you an attack down debuff until a specific chain is met, but we do not care because we have Shanks Crew's chain lock. And you also want to activate Treasure Map Hyogoro to get a color affinity boost for your Q units. Then attack, ending on those Q units and super easily beat Brook, even with the Straw Hats not having their dual form. The next team will be using double Treasure Map Legend Bone Clay, Limit Broken, so he can have the hunger reducing ability, both of them, to reduce hunger completely in stage number 3. After that happens, you want to activate Rare Recruit Cracker to give you an attack boost and an ore boost for 3 turns, and then end on your Q units to beat Nami. Of course, because the boosts are for 3 turns, we will also carry them over in stage number 4 against Robin. After the preemptive happens here, make certain that you have V1 Rayleigh support on Luffy again to reduce both bind and paralysis, and then you want to activate your Captain Bon Clay, turning him into a Q unit. The classes do not matter. Hadrudin comes next and last for this stage, so he can completely remove the remaining paralysis. Then attack based on color advantage and super easily beat stage number 4. For stage number 5, if you noticed, we kept 2 super type abilities, so you can use each one of them in turns 1 and 2 respectively against Brook. We of course have to beat him in 2 turns. So in turn number 1, Luffy will be the one resisting Special Bind, activate him first to remove Special Bind from everyone, remove Attack Down and also get an attack boost for everyone. Then activate your remaining Bon Clay special, turning your friend captain to a Q unit as well. Activate his super type 2 and then attack Brook and do 6 million points of damage. Brook will now give you an attack down debuff until a specific chain number is met, but do not worry, that is exactly why we kept 2 Bon Clay super types. First activate King for an attack boost, and then activate the other Bon Clay super type to finally beat Brook for good. The final team for this video will be using Ulti and Page 1 with a friend captain V4 or Superclass Katakuri. This unit in stage number 3 needs you to have Sanji and Pudding, and by activating them you will get adjacent matching slots and also a color affinity boost for your Q units. Even though this team can use stat boosting supports, make sure you have the Ulti and Page 1 Super Swap ability ready for the final stage. Meaning you need to swap 4 times in stages 1 and 2, 1 time against Nami, 1 time against Robin in stage 4, and the super swap will come in the final stage. Also enter the quest on page 1, so you do the special activation on Ulti, who is Q. For stage number 4, to remove bind and paralysis, activate Orochi, Colosseum Orochi that is, who needs to be in the right column. Then do your swap, and finally activate Katakuri's special, but his super class as well, to get a full board of matching slots. I'm not gonna change back to Sanji, we are going to stay on Pudding because the damage is way more than what we need, but have in mind to start the chain with her because she is not going to do any damage, she is not boosted. After you beat Robin, we are going to proceed to the final stage against Brook, who will be dealt with in 2 turns. Very important to not keep the Katakuri special for activation in the final stage. In case you get an ore boost, you do not want that to happen because Brook will interrupt you. What you need to do here is activate Don Xinjiao first, the free-to-play unit, who will resist Special Bind, then free everyone and also will give you a chain boost. Then activate Ambush Linlin to completely remove attack down and also get an attack boost. Finally, super swap to Ulti and activate her special to get a conditional attack boost for turn 1. Brook will again give us the attack down debuff until a specific chain is met, but this time we have the super swap from Ulti and Page 1 giving us increasing chain boundaries. So you need to attack with a couple of units first, and the damage will be more than enough to take out Brook eventually, ending on your Q units of course. And these are my 3 teams with new captain units to beat the Halloween Brook quest and of course claim your gem. As always, if you have any questions, tell me in the comments down below and I will do my best to help. Hopefully this video helped you out and you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.